Baltimore bridge collapse. What will happen to the 21 sailors stranded on the Delhi? Nearly a week after Baltimore French Scott Key Bridge collapsed, almost 2 dozen sailors remain stranded on board the vessel involved in the accident. Most of the crew of the Delhi 289-meter container ship are from India. One was likely injured when the ship collided with the bridge. 6 people are killed in the collapse. Investigators are working to determine exactly what caused the collision and is unclear when the crew will be able to leave the vessel. Here's what we know about the men on board the Delhi and their current situation. What do we know about the crew? In total, 21 crew members were on board the Delhi at time of the accident, with 7 just minutes into the ship's 27-day journey to Sri Lanka. India has confirmed that 20 of there are Indian citizens. Government statistics show that 315 Indians are employed in the global maritime industry. About 20% of the total Indians are secondly owned to Filipinos in the sector. One crew member is from Sri Lanka, according to the U.S. Coast Guard. An India official said last week the crew were all in good health, including the one member with the minor injury with required status. Little else is now publicly about the crew, their background, and their experience. How are the crew members doing? Among the few people to have been in contact is Joshua Messick, the executive director of the Baltimore International Seafarers Center, a non-profit organization that works to protect the rights of mariners. Mr. Mersick told the BBC that he has exchanged WhatsApp Messenger with the crew after arranging delivery of a care pack that includes Wi-Fi hotspot. He described them rattled and largely keeping quiet about their situation as the investigation unfolds. They are not saying much at all to anyone who has been in touch with them, Mr. Messick said. They didn't have Wi-Fi until Saturday and they didn't really know what the perception of the rest of the world was. They weren't sure if they were being blamed or demonized. They just didn't know what to expect. He added, they are also in a very sensitive situation. What they can say can reflect on the company. I would imagine that they've been advised to keep a low profile for the time being. Andrew Middleton, who ran a of programmer the Minster to ship coming through Baltimore, said he was being in touch with the crew several times a day since the collision. They say that they are all well, he said. When will they be allowed off the ship? Authorities have said that for now there is no plan to disembark the daily crew who are still working to maintain the ship. It is unlikely they will leave the vessel until it's moved, a complicated and potentially long process. One Friday Coast Guard Admiral Shannon Greeley said the moving the Delhi is a secondary priority due to reopening the part of Baltimore and the shipping channel. Even in normal circumstances, disembarking crew of foreign nationals from ships in U.S. ports requires significant paperwork. In addition to visas, the Marine need to have valid surfaces that allow them to get off the ship. They also need escort to take them from the ship to the terminal gate, although the function can be performed by the various non-profit that work with mariners in the area. It is unclear whether the daily crew have the required paperwork to disembark. The unpaid comment overseeing the response to the Baltimore accident told the BBC one day that it's unclear how long the investigation will last and until the process is complete, the crew will remain on board. Karik Bahari, a veteran India saver who now serves as the International Operations Manager of the UK headquartered International Seafarers Welfare and Assistance Network, said they believe it will likely be a matter of months until all the mariners are able to return home. Maybe after a few weeks, some of the junior rank might be repatriated home, he said. But it might be that senior rank are still required to complete the formal investigation and are kept in the US. What does the crew need? The crew of the Daily is well supplied with food, water, and other supply organically intended for their voyage to Sri Lanka. The crew will also able to receive facts from the non-profit the work with mariner, which Mr. Messick said will include baked goods and other treats. The more pressing needs are physiological, say Mr. Messick and Mr. Bahri. The former said the combination tedium and boredom when not working is among the greatest challenges when sailors are isolated for a long period. Many of the mariners who are often young will use video games or social media to pass the time. The heavy ships are the ones where the crew are to come together and enjoy your company, Mr. Said. But that is not always the case. Mr. Bahari said he expect the crew will need mental health support in the wake of the incident and the intense media attention over what went wrong and who, if anyone, is to blame. Everyone is now trying to crack the case. The must stop, he said. The sailors are likely already traumatized and stressed. They are still on a ship in a foreign land. We should stand by them and make them feel confident they will not be judged in this hour of need.